Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, do not forget to subscribe down below. Also, you guys, thank you so much if you have been with me since day one and you have subscribed to me already. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that you're all enjoying my video so far. I wanted to say I'm sorry that I have not been uploading as much as possible, but I will be trying my hardest. Very soon I will be posting a lot more. So anyhow, I decided to create this makeup look right here, which is, I would say, like a smoky, earthy tone. I decided to try out this product right here by Milani, and this palette, I've never used it before. It was my first time using it today, and this is what I came up with, and it's called Earthy Elements. This video is not being sponsored at all by any of the products that I have been using. I just wanted to point it out that I have never ever used this palette here, and I've been wanting to use it. So without further ado, if you're ready to create this makeup look right here using only drugstore products, as always, please go ahead and keep watching. Okay my loves, we're gonna go right ahead and get started. Here I'm using Milani's Prime Light. I absolutely love this primer because it hydrates my skin and it makes my skin nice and glowy. I highly recommend it to you guys. As always, I am not being sponsored. And now we're moving on to our foundation. Here I'm using L'Oreal's Infallible 24-Hour Wear. This foundation is absolutely amazing. As you can see here, it applies so very well. It makes my skin look nice and smooth. So yeah, I highly recommend this one. And now I'm using a concealer. This one is L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This concealer I used to buy a lot before I even created makeup tutorials, and it worked really well for me, so I decided to buy it again and give it a try on camera here. So after a few years actually, and as you can see here, it applies very well. I like to create triangles under my eyes, and yeah, I'm actually very pleased with this one. It's in between, I would say. It's between a thick formula and kind of light, so you can use it as an everyday use. And also if you're going out, I have really dark under eyes because, as you can hear my son in the background, I have a 2-year-old who, yeah, keeps me very busy. So as you can see, it covered my under eyes very well here. In this part here, I went back with my foundation brush and I'm pretty much just blending everything all together. Alright my loves, now I'm using Airspon's translucent powder and I'm applying it right where I applied the concealer. I'm also applying it above my jawline and on my forehead. And this is just a trick I like to do to keep my makeup from melting pretty much. And here I'm using CoverGirl's Peach Punch Highlighting Kit, and this one is actually a 3-in-1. It has a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter. So right now I'm using the bronzer and I'm pretty much applying this in the areas normally where anyone would contour. I like to put it on my forehead, above my cheekbones, and also I like to put a little bit on my nose. So yeah, like I said, pretty much where everybody likes to contour. I'm not a contouring expert. I've said this before on my videos, but yeah, this is a technique that works for me. So if you are an expert on contouring, then go ahead and contour your face how you normally would. Okay my love, so now I'm grabbing a big powder brush and I'm removing all of the excess translucent powder. As I'm removing it, I'm also spreading it all over my face. This also helps my makeup from melting pretty much, like I said earlier. So yeah. And going back to the CoverGirl Peach Punch palette, I'm going over the blush and applying that on my cheeks. And don't forget to smile, you guys. Do my technique. Those of you who have seen my videos know what I'm talking about. And as always, I love my Wet n Wild highlighter. It's kind of embarrassing because I'm running out of it. I'm sorry, you guys, but this one is number 321B Precious Petals. If you've seen my previous videos, you know that this is my favorite one. So yeah, I love to apply it above my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Okay, now we're starting with our eyes. Here I'm using Milani's Earth Elements eyeshadow palette, and I'm actually using one of their lightest shade on this palette. It's basically gonna be our base shade. You're gonna put this all over your eyelid and also under your brow bone. I got a little closer to the camera so you guys can see how I'm applying it, and yeah. I always say yeah. Okay, so now we're moving on to this shade right here, the one next to the orange one, and we're gonna be using this shade as basically a transition shade. You're gonna put that on your crease. Make sure you tap off the excess, how I did here. These colors don't really have names, so please bear with me. This is why I got closer to the camera and I'm pointing at the shades, so I really hope that it works out for you guys. So do apply a good amount and take your time blending. Remember that I always speed up my videos so they can be as short as possible for you guys, but I do take my time on blending my eyeshadows so it can look nice and smooth. Okay, my loves, now we're gonna be moving on to the orange shade. Oh my gosh, you guys, this shade is so beautiful. We're basically gonna be applying this one on our eyelid. Tap off the excess, don't forget, so you don't have any mess under your eyes. And do take your time. You're gonna blend it all over your eyelid and blend it in with your transition shade so you can get this nice earthy orangey tone on your eyelid. Okay, my loves, please excuse the background noise. Again, this is my 2-year-old son. He is playing with a toy near me. So anywho, I wanted to remind you guys to please take your time blending out your eyeshadow. I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. This is something that took me a while to learn. I pretty much learned by watching other YouTubers, so take your time. Alright, my loves, now we're gonna go ahead and get started with the darkest shade on the palette. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap off the excess, and what I like to do is pull on my eyelid to give it that V shape / cat eye shape, and basically it also gives it a smoky eye. I was going for a more natural smoky eye, and what I loved about this dark brown is that it kind of had hints of like orangey tone, like I said, like a bronzer. So it blended very well with the orange, and I'm really digging this look. I'm really impressed by Milani. Again, you guys, I'm not being sponsored at all, and this is my first time using this palette. That's why I sound so impressed by it. As I'm using it on camera, I'm basically using it for the first time, and I'm telling you, I'm really impressed because of the price. And yeah, you can see it gives it like a nice ombre effect. Alright, my loves, we're still working with the dark brown shade, and I actually moved on to a smaller brush because I want to apply this right under my waterline here, and this also gives it more of a dramatic effect. So if you are not into dramatic looks, you can skip this step, of course, and not do this basically. I know that there's a lot of us that don't like to do our makeup too dramatic. Okay, my love, so now I'm showing you 2 of my eyeliners. One of them is going to be for your waterline and the other one on your eyelid. I decided to do these off camera, but if you have any questions at all, please comment down below. I'm also showing you the mascara and my Ardell number 252 lashes. As I said again, I decided to do this off camera just to make it faster, but if you look in my description box, all the information is going to be there. I did get up close to the camera so you guys can see the end result of everything that I applied off camera. And moving on to our lips, here I'm using Milani's Amore Matte Lip Cream, and I really love this lip cream. It's in the color Precious, and as soon as it dries, it does not transfer at all, which is totally amazing. Okay, so now we're getting started with our eyebrows. Here I like to use Maybelline's Brow Drama mascara, and it's really good. I actually used to call it brow gel, but I noticed that it's actually called Brow Drama mascara for your brows. So yeah, that's what I'm using here in the video. Okay, our last step is Milani's Make It Last setting spray. This setting spray is absolutely amazing, smells amazing, and makes your makeup last a long time. Okay, and now I'm fixing my hair, and I am thinking about adding my nose ring as the finished look. So yeah, this is the finished look right here, and I notice it's a pretty long slow motion, just so you guys can see my makeup up close. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching this very long slow motion moment. Okay, my beautiful people, I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Again, I wanted to thank you for all your support and for watching the video up until right here. Now, if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do so right now. Take a moment right now and click the subscribe button. Also, there's a little button there that has a thumbs up. Please, if you enjoyed watching this video, give me a thumbs up. It truly helps me out a lot. And also, if you have any friends that would enjoy watching any type of video about makeup or about hair, basically anything about beauty so far, because I'm also going to be doing other videos about other things about myself. I want you guys to get to know me also. So if you have an Instagram, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's AngieMoon0701. Anyways, you guys, let me stop because then I'm gonna keep talking and talking and talking. So as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support. Do not forget to subscribe down below. Show me some love. Leave a quick comment just saying hello, just so I know that you're there. And mwah, I love you guys. Bye. I'll see you soon.